ready.
Man, that is going to be a slobber knocker of a game right there.
In all my time, I don't remember somebody scoring 4.
Yeah, if I use a word, jetapult, it's actually a word. People don't realize it.
Good try. No soup for you.
Trey, go get you some wax beans and
soup for the deli, man.
yeah, go get you some wax beans and have a good day, man. First downs for Central Clay for 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters. Roll call with a spidget.
Roll call. Spidget.
Spidget.
Luck be a lady tonight.
Yes, sir, baby.
Luck be a lady tonight.
What you think, brother? I love it, man. That's better. You got speakers,
If you've
laptop.
ever been a lady to be.
We got to let everybody. We had a
Unbelievable.
We had a Facebook contest on whose music everybody enjoyed the most, Neal's intro music or Wally's intro music, and David put up the results.
That's incredible.
61% like Neal's intro music to 39% Wally's intro music. So Wally has vowed to step up his game.
Yep.
We got speakers, laptop with a big playlist. He's done with the cell phone.
Yeah, I'm done with it, baby.
The Facebook poll has put him on edge.
Oh, man. Where's all my friends at, man? I thought I had a few friends.
Maybe they're your friends. It was just your music, maybe. I'm gonna tell you, Wally. It wasn't the music itself. It was the way you presented it, man. Can't hear it.
Well, I stepped it up, man.
Now, you did. I give it to you. Hey, I give it to you,
stepped
man.
it up.
That's good stuff right there.
Heck yeah, man.
Welcome to the October 13th edition of Sports Chat with Neal and Wally. We appreciate that you're watching tonight. Well, LSU's for real.
I'm worried about them, brother.
LSU's for real, man. Wally, they keep passing the old Neal eye test.
The Neal eye.
Now, you know, I'm just Neal.
Yeah.
I'm just a football connoisseur. I like pro. I like college. I love high school. I like Pee Wee. I like everything. But I got a little eye test. I know what's going on out there. I officiated the sport, coached a little bit here and there. And I know what's going on. LSU's passing the eye test, bro. Florida threw everything they had at them, Wally. 28-28. Every time LSU scored, Florida scored. It was. I mean, they just kept poof, poof, poof. I mean, it was punch for punch. I mean, LSU took everything Florida could throw at them.
Reminded me of Rocky too.
LSU just pulled away. They were the better team.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just a Alabama LSU game in Tuscaloosa is going to be a humdinger, baby.
Yes, sir.
November the 9th. Mark it down. November the 9th. LSU goes to Tuscaloosa. Auburn's got to go to Death Valley on October 26th. And I'm going to tell you what. Florida scored on LSU. Florida couldn't score on Auburn. They had that 180-yard run right at the end of the game. But, so Auburn's defense, man. And I'm going to tell you what, Joe Burrow, man, the Ohio State transfer, the quarterback, he's calm, he's cool, he's collective. Wally, he reads the defenses. You can see him go through his progressions. He doesn't panic. That was not there. That was not there. Oh, this guy in the flats right here. I'll take that 5 yards. You can visually see him doing that instead of dancing like Bo Nix at Auburn. Oh, my feet, my feet, my feet. Oh, I'm going to run it. Because he's a freshman. He's a freshman. Joe Burrow's a senior. But you can see him go through his professions, man. I'm going to tell you the difference this year. LSU hires a passing game coordinator by the name of Joe Brady. Guess where he came from?
New Orleans.
Bingo. He was down there with Drew Brees, coaching the Saints. He was the offensive passing coordinator for the Saints. He wasn't a big-time deal coach for the Saints, but he knew what was going on with the Saints. They brought him in. He is the passing game coordinator for LSU, and look at the difference he has made. I'm telling you, man, this guy has the way that the passing game attacks the defenses is just different this year. He's just different. LSU's got 3 big games left. They got Mississippi State, Auburn, and Alabama. 3 big games.
Gonna be big, brother. Gonna be big.
It is gonna be big. Hey, we went down to Ozark Friday night. Charles Henderson had a big region win down there. Went down there. Great hospitality down there. The Ozark people are always so nice. And Trojans got control of their own destiny, man. We'll get a lot more high school football in just a minute. But
Hey, I got to tell you something for the viewing audience. People that listen to John and Barry. AM out of Montgomery.
Sports Radio 740.
You know, one of our big listeners, Fred the Dorfman.
Yeah.
He's already won one time, but guess what?
Don't tell me.
He, I think, has won.
Barry
again.
McKnight, you may need to call the
Again.
show.
So yeah, Fred the Dorfman will be listening to the entire show to get that other $50 gift card.
Wow.
Luck be the
John
lady,
and
man.
Barry, luck be the lady.
Hey, it's hard to pick three cards. You got
It's
to
like
pick
winning a
three
three-game parlay.
Yeah, it's like winning a 3-game parlay. Extremely hard. So I had that to throw out.
Good gravy.
Hey, and what about, we got some sad news. Coach Frank Sadler.
Coach Frank Sadler passed. They had took him up north to be with his family, and he's passed away. Former Charles Henderson high school football coach.
South Carolina.
Gamecocks.
And they won yesterday.
They sure did.
Against Georgia.
Former Troy University great player, member of the Troy University Hall of Fame.
Yeah, exactly.
Charles Henderson head coach passed away. Frank Sadler. Sad news. And you and I keep up with Frank Jr.
Yeah, he
and
comes.
see him all along.
It comes in every now and then.
So just sad news right there for the Troy faithful. Sad to hear that. Hey, we got Nathan Knox here tonight, and he wants to tell us about something. Come on in, Nathan.
Come on, Nathan. Yeah.
Tell us what's going on with some fundraising with Charles Henderson, the football program. Take it over, man.
All right.
How you doing today?
Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you.
What's up,
Good
bro?
to see you, bro.
Yes, sir.
So
So we got a couple of little fundraisers going on.
we do. We've got a couple of fundraisers trying to help raise money for the football program.
That's right.
Obviously.
Yeah.
We're always feeding the boys breakfast, pregame, postgame. We have some sponsors that help out with that, but still we still have costs.
Yes.
So we try to do these raffles so we don't have to charge the kids to play ball.
Yeah, sure.
You know, because if you go to some of these bigger cities, they play ball.
Yeah.
I mean, they pay to play ball.
Right.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Several $100s a play.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So first, this week on Friday at halftime, we're going to give away a 6x10 utility trailer.
Right. Tallahassee plays here this Friday night. At the vet.
Right, and Ward Yamaha has been great to us, and they have donated a trailer for us to raffle off.
Nice.
So we appreciate Ward's and everything that they do for us. The trailer is probably a $1,500 trailer. And so we are raffling off the tickets at $5 a ticket.
And you can get 5 for 20.
Yes, you
Okay.
can get 5 for 20. I posted it out on our Facebook site. I posted it out on, I think even you shared it on Neal and Wally. So if you're looking for a ticket, you can contact me. You can go to the school and see Coach at the field house, or Judson West has got some tickets.
Or you can message us.
Yeah, and I'll get them to you. You can also buy them in the first half at the game.
Before the drawing.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. So, really looking for some support from the local community, and somebody's going to get a really, really nice trailer.
Nice trailer.
It's a utility trailer.
It is. So, nice and wide. Put your four-wheelers, lawnmower. If you've got a
Golf cart.
Yeah, whatever. It'll carry it.
Yeah.
Then the next thing we've got is we're doing a Boston butt sale, and those of you that know Judson West.
Best cooker in the world.
And knows that he has those Boston butts that he puts out every year. Well, Judson's rolling this one out again. So as you can see on the screen there, November 16th is when you're going to pick them up. We're going to sell them through the last game of the season.
Gotcha.
So $25 a piece. So I had a conversation with the players today. So if you want one of those or a raffle ticket this week, you can see one of the players. The players have 4 Boston butts to sell, and they've got 10 raffle tickets to sell.
Good deal.
So, with their support and the community support, we can pay for these things, travel and so forth.
I promise you, you won't go wrong with a Judson West.
Oh my goodness,
cooked
they're the best.
I'm telling
Boston butt. I've had them in the past, and they are mighty fine. You will not. You know you need one to freeze. If you're gonna make your stew, I'm gonna make my stew. I'm gonna get one.
you. Right.
And the holidays are rolling around. You know,
Right.
you want some
You're
barbecue
getting-
sandwiches.
You're picking them up on the 16th. So
Look at
just,
that.
Nice.
There's
just
the
prior.
trailer, and there's the raffle for the trailer.
Yep.
And golf cart, riding lawnmower, whatever you need to haul. a nice utility trailer right there.
Absolutely.
And again, we want to thank Ward Yamaha for helping out the Charles Henderson Athletic Foundation and the Charles Henderson football program.
Yep.
And we appreciate that. Well, thanks for coming on,
Hey,
Nathan.
thank you. I
Good luck
appreciate
with
the
the
time.
raffle. And
Thank you.
We
Yeah,
hope,
thank
we
you
hope
so
we can
much,
help.
man.
And we definitely want some tickets.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
And thank y'all both
Yes,
for
sir.
everything that y'all do for Charles Henderson,
Well, we
because
love
you
it.
know
We
we know that you're there and supporting us, and we appreciate it.
We love it.
All right.
We
Thank you,
appreciate
guys.
it.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Nate.
man.
All right.
Man, we want to, and a little bit of do we want to tell them about the rumor that's going out there? We did it 2 weeks ago. Wally and I said that we had heard that the Homecoming Appreciation Day Parade was going to be moved to the campus of Troy University. And then last week, we told y'all we didn't have an update. Wally?
We got an update when we were eating the other day. I can't mention the
Don't
source.
divulge any names.
I'm not divulging names, but they said it is a done deal.
They have not announced to the
Sorry,
public.
I didn't quite catch that. Could you please repeat it?
Siri didn't
Hey,
like that.
now Nathan was on Area 51. Didn't you used to work there years ago? That's what happened.
Neither confirm or deny.
That's what happened. There's some of that
That's what
Area
it is.
51 stuff coming out, man.
But we have been told that the public will be hearing very soon.
I don't
that
like
the
it.
Appreciation Day Parade, after 50-something years downtown, will be on campus of Troy University. That's going to be different. It's going to be different.
Will Bird's Drug gonna set up a little shop
I
there so I
don't
can get
know.
my ice cream?
Coffee. I got to have coffee before the Appreciation Day Parade.
What in the world? Who? The supervisor is gonna. The mass supervisor is gonna make an appearance
Oh boy,
at that
they've had it
homecoming
now.
parade.
There's gonna be some
There's
people
gonna be
fired.
some fire. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, there he is. There's
There
gonna
you
be some
go.
folks fired.
Whoa, y'all don't want
oh.
to make him mad. I'm telling you.
Dude,
Anyway, I had to throw that out there. The powers to be are moving, and looks like the Homecoming Appreciation Day Parade will probably be announced to the public that it's going to be on campus. That'll be something different.
something different, man. That was
Something
crazy.
different, man. Look, hey, the fall colors are starting to show
Yeah,
on the
it's starting
trees.
to look nice, man.
Man, I'm telling you, man, sure feels good outside. It feels better outside. We'll put it like that, man. But they missed the forecast, man. The dadgum cool front stalled out at Montgomery.
I know. I don't understand.
Stalled out at Montgomery. I was watching it, man. It went right over Montgomery. And Michelle had to take Addison to downtown Montgomery yesterday for some big clogging event. And
Well,
she was gone all day. When she came back, she was like, oh my God, Neal, it feels so good, nice and cool and crisp in Montgomery. And I come home to Troy and I'm like, eek, sticky and hot again. It stalled out right over Montgomery. It was like 84 degrees in Troy, 67 in Montgomery.
let me tell you what our sideline reporter James
Go
Sparrow
ahead.
and I did last night.
Go ahead.
We built a fire.
Did you really?
Watched LSU
First of the year.
first of the year.
Thanks
man,
for calling you buddy. I see you. I
left
hear about
mine.
it. Come on, man.
I asked James. I said, "Do we need to invite Neal?" And he said, "No." So
Oh, my goodness.
That's
Unbelievable.
No, but we went over there and just
got
me and him. It was fun,
Yeah.
but it was so nice to see that
Yeah.
fire.
And I wanted that cool front just to come 50 more miles.
I know.
First fire of the year. I'll get the next one. Next
Well,
fire.
you know, I told James. I said we could get arrested for
That's right, because the
Fire.
burn code
I hope-
is so dry.
Chief Buford.
I hope you're not watching.
Hope you're not watching. Exactly.
I saw where it had been a year since Hurricane Michael last week, and they were showing some photos of the Panama City Beach and Mexico Beach where that thing hit.
Yeah.
Wow, they're not even close.
Not even close.
They're not even close to rebuilding that, man. That's awful.
It was a year ago
It was a
today
year ago last
that
week, yeah.
how we were down at Disney World
Yeah.
and had to bypass and go up Valdosta,
Yeah.
Georgia to get home.
Yeah. So sad, so sad. Wait, you think we're gonna dodge the hurricane season?
I thought I saw something where there's something brewing down near Mexico,
Yep.
so I don't know. But
I don't
anyway,
either, man. Hey, we had Pike Live had homecoming this Friday night, and there was all types of festivities on campus at Pike Live, and they had an on-campus parade,
yeah.
kind of like Troy's gonna have.
Now did a power line fall down?
Something the power went. I heard they didn't even get to have their pep rally.
Oh,
I'm not sure on that. I need to check, but somebody said they didn't get to have their pep rally. That the power went out. Good gravy. They charge like $5 to get in that thing. That's a big
it's a
fundraiser.
big fundraiser for them.
So I hate that for them, but I'm sure a lot of alumni came back from homecoming and got to see some old friends and catch up, and see a good football game. And so I hope everybody enjoyed the homecoming at Pike Lib. And Wally, let's tell everybody who's paying for the show.
Yeah, we need to
Then we'll
do
take a
that
break.
before we take our first commercial break.
Hey, the Old Barn Restaurant. I want to thank Amy Chandler and Scotty Chandler at the Old Barn Restaurant. Last Thursday night, we had a huge surprise birthday party at the Old Barn for my wife, Michelle. And everybody came out, and she was totally surprised. And the barn just did an unbelievable job. David Hennigan ate 7 cheese biscuits.
7 biscuits.
7
I saw the
cheese
picture.
biscuits.
I was in Andalusia with Blake's football game, so I couldn't come, you know.
Hennigan ate 7 cheese biscuits. And then finished his meal. He's the champ, man. He's the champ. Turner Mowing, Alabama Real Estate Connection, Southern Animal Hospital and Pet Resort, The Crease Agency, Pig Cafe, Deep South Apparel, Severa Ralph Baker Hastings and Reeves, Attorney at Law, Crows of Brundage, All-Star Collision, Jones Medical Supply, Health Actions, the UPS Store, Hook's Barbecue, Marco's Pizza, Troy Eye Care, Preston Steakhouse, Stone Cold Heating and Cooling. And I'm going to tell you what, the weather's changing. You better call Matt. You better call Matt Johnson. Get that
Matt's
heat
waiting on
pump
you.
checked out. Bill Jackson Ford, Glow Boutique on the Square, Birds Drugs, PS Falk Furniture and Enterprise, K Rose Fitness, the Matthews Law Firm in Ozark, the Troy Messenger here right next door, Trojan Auto Parts, Napa, Southern Scents and Sensations with Tori Stone, Raymond, Simply Southern Kitchen with Tori Stone, Southern Scents and Sensations. They're moving, by the way.
I know.
They're right.
Amy was
They were on
telling me
Love
that.
Street, across the street from Flo's. Now they're going up by the Goodwill, closer to the square. So good luck on that move. I know she's been working hard on that. Amy has. Raymond's Barbershop, Flo's, best burger on the square. Alabama Restoration, Green Hills Funeral Home, Wise Office Supply, Fat Man's Barbecue in Montgomery, Town and Country Flooring, Southern Grill and Patio. Hey, they got the green eggs.
They got them.
They got the green eggs. We got to go do it. We got
I'm
to do
off
it
tomorrow.
We got to do a green egg commercial.
I'm off tomorrow.
Let's do it tomorrow.
Let's do it.
You got to.
We got a holiday.
What kind of holiday?
National Potato Day or something like that.
Y'all get the first holidays, man.
Well, you used to work with 'em,
I
you
know,
know.
man. I missed them holidays.
Big time commercial tomorrow.
Tyler Transport. Hey, if you need a job, Tyler Transport, and you got a CDL, hey, home on the weekends, they got the glider packages on their trucks. Call Lee Hussey at Tyler Transport. 566-7474 if you need a driving job. PC Plus, Extreme Athletics, Outdoor Power Equipment, and the new sponsor on our banner, Premier Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Wally,
And when we come back from break,
We'll come back
I'm
from
going
break.
to show you
All right.
something. Hey, something big.
something big
It's,
coming. Stay tuned.
Yeti.
We'll be right back.
Jason, how you doing, man? Wally, what are you doing at Jones Medical Supply?
I can't sleep at night, man. I had to come see Jason.
Well, if your sleep doctor said you needed a CPAP, you came to the right place. Jason Jones at Jones Medical Supply will fix you up. Does that thing fit right?
Yeah.
Good deal. This is like the Snuffleupagus. Give Jason Jones a call. Jones Medical Supply, 566-1002.
Oh, man.
Wally, what are you doing at the UPS store?
My printer is jammed, man. I got to do 2,000 copies for the Penske file.
Well, why even worry with that little bitty printer and print one at a time, man? You're gonna run out of ink. Look, UPS store does mass printing. They can print 2,000 or 3,000 copies, cheap, fast, and efficient. Isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, why even mess with it? Come to the UPS store on Brundage Street. UPS store, all your printing needs. Wally, what in the world are you doing, man?
Man, I'm here training for the Olympics.
The Olympics?
Yes.
Well, you're at the right spot out here at Extreme Athletics. They do gymnastics, tumbling, cheer, sports, all types of stuff. They got great trainers, good things. Hey, 770-FLIP. Give them a call. Hey, what y'all Mr. Wally?
Come on, Mr. Wally, you can do it!
Oh, whoa, you okay? Give them a call, 770-FLIP. I gotta pay for my gas. Wally, what are you doing at the gas station?
Oh, gas station? What are you talking about? I'm going into Preston's, man. Right across the street from Walmart, inside a Flash Mart. That's the best steak in Fort Alabama.
I heard it was the best steak.
Y'all come on in.
All
Oh,
right,
man, it's
man.
time for lunch.
Come to lunch. Preston.
Are you ready?
conditioner heating unit.
Deal, my air conditioner went out last night, and I'll tell you what, I watch YouTube and I know how to do all this stuff now.
Look, Wally, this could be really dangerous, man. You need to call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling. 268-0917. Licensed, insured, and bonded. You need to call Matt Johnson, Wally.
Hey, Neil, what does this red thing do?
Don't pull on the red wire. That could be dangerous, man. What'd you do? Don't pull on that red wire. Good gravy. Now you've done it. Call
Lord.
Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling.
Breaker 19, I see some smokies up here on 231.
Wally, what are you doing up in that big rig at Tyler Transport?
Oh, baby, I'm driving for Tyler Transport, brother.
Wally, you got to have a special CDL license to drive these big rigs, man.
Sure.
I know, but if you do get your special CDL license, you need to go see them at Tyler Transport. Hey, they offer special benefits packages, competitive pay, you're home on the weekends, and also they got those new glide packages on those rides. Give them a call, 566-7474.
Here I come,
Get out
baby.
of there. Good gravy.
That is,
That's good stuff out there.
that is Duran Duran.
You know who that is? He's kidding around now.
What did
What's,
you,
what was that?
oh, I would die for you. I don't know that stuff.
Hey, we got to talk about
Yeah.
some promotions. Hey, every
Yeah.
month. Hey, let me tell you something. I am just on fire.
Yeah,
Fred
you
the
are.
Dorfman, the Beat Wally contest, Beat
Yeah.
6. Hey,
Yeah.
now Premier, and we're gonna have it every month. Look,
Yep.
look what you can
Yep.
win.
Once a month.
A Yeti.
Once a
Look
month.
at that.
In conjunction with our new banner sponsor, Premier Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, compliments of Mr. Jason Gregory, the owner. He has told Wally and I that we can give away a Yeti cooler, and it's not
Once
going to
a
be
month.
hard. We're going to come up with some little promotion once a month. We're going to give away a Yeti cooler every single month, and we don't know what we're going to do this first time yet.
And,
But we're thinking.
we're
We're thinking.
included. We can win too since I've
No,
been
we
winning.
can't.
What the heck? What are you talking about? That's
We're
a, that's
the
a
owner, man.
$500 cooler, man.
We're the spokespeople for this. We can't be involved.
Well, I have a game.
Just like
beat,
just
beat
like
Wally.
yeah, and you can't win that either.
I did. Hey,
What?
put it up there, Dave. Let me show you. I
What do you mean?
won the Beat Wally contest.
No, whoa. You're part of the contest.
Come on, Dave. Come on up here. Walk up here. Come on, baby. You call. I beat you.
Unbelievable.
I beat you.
What are
Look
y'all
at
doing? What is
that,
this?
man. Look
What
at
is
that.
this?
Marco's Pizza, baby. Large. It was between me and David.
Oh man.
Hey,
So it came down to you two?
yes.
Luverne won.
No, Luverne lost.
Island Home Pete Laverne.
Marco's Pizza Beat Wally contest.
So
again.
you think you're gonna get a pizza?
Buddy, I won this contest. We had almost 50 people enter.
Don't you think we should give it to the second place? Was David second place?
Yes, but hey, or Tommy Wyndham.
Oh
won.
my God. Was Tommy Wyndham second place?
Dude, you can't beat me, man. It's hard. It's just hard.
Bulldog Johnny has won 2 weeks in a row before. You ain't won there. You ain't never won. Bulldog, he ain't never won 2 weeks in a row.
Well, I'll win next week too.
Now, then you'll
I'm
be tied.
on a hot streak,
You'll
man.
be tied with Bulldog Johnny.
I'm on a hot streak.
All right. It's time for our
Facebook funny.
Facebook funny.
What you got for me today?
What you got up here for Facebook funny, Dave?
Say he's upset.
Yeah, he's mad. Mark Riggs.
Oh my!
It was really
goodness.
Mark Riggs. Scooby Doo.
Y'all are bad.
Look at this. I love homemade trail mix. Look at all those M&Ms.
Y'all get me.
One
good, man.
peanut. Oh, that's good stuff,
Y'all
man.
get me, man.
Homemade
Y'all
trail
get me,
mix.
dude. Oh my
Oh
Lord.
my God.
All right.
Oh, like we said, Wally and I filmed the CHHS game Friday night, and like we said earlier, it was a huge region win for the Trojans, and the Trojans win 28-18, and
We got some highlights.
we got some highlights we want to run right here, the Trojans. Here's a kick return. This is Carter. The one kick return he had the whole game, he ran it back over midfield.
Man, I tell you, the Trojans
This is
did
a
so good. the
Speed
first,
sweep to Caldwell.
second.
You're right, man. The first and second quarter, they looked like they could play with anybody.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody. This is Carter right up the middle for a touchdown. Jonathan Carter, number 26, senior running back. Carter again. He had a big game. Wally asked me who I wanted to be player of the game right there at the end. I said, it was got to be Jonathan Carter.
Yeah, he won.
This is Puka.
He was the Jeff Ellis pool
service
player of the
pool
game.
service player of the game. Little fake to Carter there, rolling out.
Look at
Gets
that.
Barton Hicks for the
Barton Hicks.
touchdown. Number 43, Barton Hicks for the touchdown.
Yeah, I've been
And,
saying that all year.
The Trojans were on a roll. This big guy looked like
Good gracious.
he looked like Earl Campbell, man. Same number.
He was.
He was huge, man. It took 3 or 4 people to get him down, but he did put it on the turf. He did like to put it on the turf. That was the only bad thing, but there he is fumbling again. This was a scoop and score.
We got to find an ice cream store, man.
If we had an ice cream sponsor for the scoop and score, that would be cool.
Oh my goodness.
And again, the Trojans just dominated the first half. Really dominated the first half. Good return right there from Carroll. Here's big number 34. Just hard to get him down. He was just a big old bowling ball, man. Just a big old bowling ball. And Carroll played much inspired in the second half. You know what? You got to tip your hat to the Carroll Eagles. They at 28 to what was it? 28-3, 28-6, something like that.
Halftime. Yeah.
Halftime. I mean, they could have just went away and said we're whipped. They could have said we're whipped. This was a big interception by Malcolm Hall. But the Eagles did not, Wally. They did not. They listened to their coaches. They did what they needed to do, and they scratched and clawed and got back in this contest. And it was 28-18 with about half the fourth quarter left.
And this was their 2-point conversion right here.
That was the 2-point conversion. Yep. And there it is, 28-18, starting the fourth quarter.
Yeah. And Neal, while we're on high school, let me go ahead and start calling out the stats. And I
go
want to
ahead.
start off with our neighbors, Bullock County.
Go
They
ahead.
got a big surprise. Let me tell you something, Coach Spear, before I get started, man. You always said this, Neal. You said coaching makes a difference.
Oh,
And
yes.
let me tell you something.
Oh, yes.
You talk about a school that's been in the bottom for just decades, and you bring a new guy in.
Change the culture.
Change the culture. Let me tell you something. They popped Prattville Christian 41-6. Let me read you some of this.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
They had 24 rushes for 526 yards. They were 4 for 7 passing, 42 yards. A total of 568, 6 TDs, no turnovers. But here's the big kicker.
Yep.
Kenny Owens, Neal, he had 11 rushes, 452 yards,
Wait.
and 5 TDs.
Let me make sure I understand that. 11 carries.
452 yards and 5 TDs. Baby, is he not Marco's Pizza? Put that picture up there, David.
Absolutely.
That's him. Kenny
11
Owens.
carries, 400 and something yards.
452
yards and 5 touchdowns.
TDs.
So he ran it 11 times and scored 5 of the 11 times.
Good gracious.
Wow.
That's carrying the loaf.
Kenny
for bread.
Owens, you are our Marco's Player of the Week. You win a large one-topping pizza from Marco's in Troy. Hey, man. Hey, Kenny, give him a call. Tell him you're the Sports Chat with Neal and Wally Player of the Week. Swing by and pick up your free
It's
pizza,
only,
man.
20 miles from Bullock County.
Next time
from
you're
you
in
and
Troy.
Grace.
Next time you're in Troy, grab that pizza, man. Sports Chat with Neal and Wally.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, Bulldog Johnny?
Bulldog Johnny.
Hey, man, you got the Pike County stats ready?
I do, guys.
Hold on just a second, Johnny.
Derek Myhan, 3 TDs, 2 rushing, 1 receiving, and he also had an 80-yard touchdown run, and I think you sent that to us. Look at this.
Look, here's the 75-yard touchdown runs on the show right now, Bulldog.
Yeah, I know it was. It only took us on the first drive. Slocum kicked to us, and on the first drive, we threw a little screen pass and scored in 3 plays. It took us only a minute off the clock.
Wow. Well, I know Slocum wasn't a big test, but it was important that Pike County not play down to the level of Slocum, and they did not, did they?
No, they did not. Everybody got a touchdown, including one of our backup running backs. One of the young guys, he got the last touchdown at the end of it.
Gotcha.
Oh, my goodness. Well, hey, do you got you a couple boxes of Roman noodles to eat this week since you didn't beat me in the Beat Wally contest?
Uh-oh.
No, but
Uh-oh.
But since we're the game of the week this week on TV, which I'll be doing that game, I guarantee me or David one's gonna win.
Okay. All right, Dave, you heard that now.
Yeah.
Pressure's on.
I've heard it.
Pressure's on. Hey, Bulldog Johnny, Wally's already said he's going to win back-to-back.
Me and Adam's the only one that's done that. If Wally can do
I got you.
Hey,
I got you.
I'll be eating pizza tonight and tomorrow and next week.
Bulldog Johnny, were there any injuries in the Slocum game?
Not from what I seen, there
Good.
wasn't. I mean, we looked all right.
Good deal.
There was one of our defensive ends, though, Isaiah Wheeler. He's got a cast on his arm, but he's still playing certain snaps.
Okay, good deal. Well, Bulldog, thank you for calling, man. Make sure you stay up with us, and good luck beating Wally in the pizza contest this week.
I will, and next week, when y'all show the Pike County highlights, I'll do a call-in and run down how and
Yes, please. Hey, and what we gonna do if the supervisor shows up over there at the homecoming parade over at the university and ruins it?
I don't know what we're gonna do, but I have heard that he's thinking about coming to Pike County Friday night for homecoming and getting and stripping the homecoming king of his homecoming friend.
Oh my goodness. Let's hope not, man.
Yes.
He may get arrested.
Yeah, that could be an arrestable.
Thank you for calling, Johnny. You have a good one, buddy.
Y'all too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bulldog Johnny, man.
Hey,
well, I got to finish up.
Yeah,
the
go
stats,
ahead.
bro.
Go.
Hey, I'm going to leave out
Yeah.
our Goshen.
That's
57, Calhoun 0, just popped it to him.
Yep.
Brian Galloway was 3 for 5 for 105 yards passing. Will Snyder, Coach Snyder's son, he was 1 for 2. He had an interception, too.
Yep.
I saw that Stephanie put on Facebook. Rushing to Marcus Shipman, 11 carries, 98 yards, and 2 TDs. Brian Galloway also had 6 carries, 60 yards, and he also had 2 TDs. Receiving, Mikael Avery, 1 reception for a touchdown. Trey Dix, 70-yard TD. On defense, Cameron Baker had 5 tackles, so did Caleb Gamble. Zion Chapel, 43, Central Haynesville, 14. Another big area win for Coach Bryant. They got to win one more, and it'll be first time playoff bound. They improved to 4-3, 2-3 in the region. Zach Adam and Austin Johns had rushing TDs, and also Zion Chapel had a safety. Brantley 41, Red Level 13, Gilcrease Tucker 12 for 18, Neal 222 yards, 3 TDs.
Freshman.
Pittman 5 carries for 60 yards and a TD. Receiving, Mr. Edwards, he had 2 catches for 57 yards and 2 TDs. On defense, Bogan, Rhodes, and Owens, all 3 of them had 4 solo tackles.
Yep.
Fort Dale beat Pike Lib 20-7. Nick O'Brien had 9 tackles. Johnson had 11 tackles. Mr. Sin had 8 tackles. Fort Dale had 229 total yards. Allen, he was the quarterback's hurt. You know, Pike Lib, God bless them, they got a lot of players hurt. Davis Allen, he came in and was quarterback.
He can do it all.
Yeah, he can do it all. Yeah. He had 21 yards. He was 3 for...
Former Sports Chat Player of the Week last week.
Yeah, he was. 3 for 16. Cox was the leading receiver, 1 catch for 9 yards. Faircloth had a 4-yard TD. And, of course, Mr. Renfro hit the extra point.
Yeah.
And just some other scores I did not get stats on, but and we'll cover them when we get
let's
to
do the scores.
All right.
Go ahead. You ready for your high school scores?
Yeah, let me get it. Because I got the first run of it.
Yeah.
High school scores, Prattville 44, JD was 7. Elba 50, Georgiana 26. Kinston 31, Pleasant Holmes 7. Brantley 41, Red Level 13. Ayrton, another big win, 60. Barber County 6. Geneva County 34, Cottonwood 14. GW Long 49. Houston County 7. Goshen 57. Calhoun 0. Highland Home 52. Luverne 28.
Shocker of the week.
Yep, real big shocker. Zion Chapel 43. Central Haynesville 14. Geneva 34. Houston Academy 27.
Providence Christian bounces back from getting beat by Pike County. They beat up 13-10. Pike County 60, Slocum 0. Vicksburg 20, Strong 7. Bullitt County 41, Prattville Christian 6. Andalusia 28, Escambia County 0. Headland 50, Ashford 28. Trinity 41, Dale County 13. Charles Henderson 28. Carroll 18, Greenville 28, Beauregard 12, Tallahassee 21, Rehoboth 6, Eufaula 48, Russell County nothing, Crenshaw Christian 49, Jackson 13. The Cougars just keep cooking, don't they?
Yep.
Fort Dale 20, Pike Lib 7. We'll be right back with the important games coming up. We'll take our next break.
What are you doing in the surgery room at Southern Animal Hospital from that resort?
I'm about to circumcise this dog.
Man, don't circumcise that dog. Let Dr. Steve Barron help you with the spaying and neuter process. Give him a call. Southern Animal Pet Hospital Resort, 770-1838. You got to be a medical professional and board certified to perform these kind of dog procedures on surgery. Give them a call, Southern Animal Pet and Hospital Resort. Hey.
Mr. Neal, is this the crazy guy that does the sports show with you?
Yes, it is. Wally, what are you doing up here at Globe? How long has he been up here?
He's been up here for like an hour, and he hasn't moved, and he's scaring off the customers.
Wally, I know you said you were going to Globe to get Holly a birthday present, but you're taking this a little bit to extremes, don't you think? Acting like a mannequin? We're going to have to call the law. Come to Globe for all your needs. Up on the square. Globe Boutique.
Hey, Neal, how are you today?
I'm good. I want some of these chicken nuggets. Well, I want them down here at Crows and Brundage. Wally, what are you doing in the kitchen at Crows and Brundage?
Oh man, I'm trying to steal the secret sauce recipe.
And they're not going to give you the secret sauce recipe. Put that sauce back. Patsy, now he's got the sauce. Unbelievable. Come see them at Crows and Brundage. Hey, they got fried okra, catfish on Friday nights, wings, honey barbecue wings, any kind of wings, and the best chicken nuggets in the world. Come see them. Crows and Brundage. Thank you.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Man, what in the world? You just dang T-boned me right here. What in the hell? You playing with fidget spinner?
Wally, did you have a wreck?
Mr. Wally?
Man, this girl right here is playing with this fidget spinner, texting on the phone and T-boned me right here in the parking lot. I was about to go pay my speeding ticket.
Right here at the police station?
Yeah.
Well, luckily at the police station, we can just call All-Star Collision 808-8822. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm sorry. Can I have the fidget spinner back?
Yeah, you can have
Please,
it.
Mr. Wally.
All
Thank
she's
you.
worried about is a fidget spinner. Call All-Star Collision for all your accidents. 808-8822.
You gained donuts?
Good morning, everybody. This is Neal from Sports Chat with Neal and Wally. It's time for my morning biscuit. I want you to look how big that biscuit is. I'm going to put this butter on that biscuit. Came from the Pig Cafe out on North 3 Notch. Go see Yanni. Get you a real biscuit. Hey, Wally.
Hey,
What you got there?
where'd you get that biscuit at?
This is Pig Cafe on North 3 Notch. Where'd you get that?
Oh man, 231, one of those big box chain stores out there in
Man,
Neal. They even got a paper straw.
Man, look at the size of that little thing. Look at
Good
it.
gracious.
I'm about to put butter on this. It's 3 times the size of
I
that.
should have gone see Yanni.
Go to the Pig Cafe on North 3 Notch or call them for catering 334-770-0134. Get a real biscuit.
Don't want a wimpy biscuit.
Now you're cooking with grease, man.
Who's that, baby?
That's Rat. I saw them at concert in Dothan, Alabama.
That's some good music.
That's good stuff, man. Rat's good stuff.
That's some good music. I told you I stepped it up.
You did, man.
Hey, man.
Hey, shake and bake.
Shake, shake and bake. Hey, speaking of shake and bake, Talladega Super Speedway was popping today.
Well,
A lot of folks there.
yeah, was it?
Yeah, I
that,
saw
that
it.
sport. That sport's kind of
Just died
Is
down.
it coming back?
I mean, it got so expensive for the
Yeah.
common man to go. I think that ruined it, but they were racing.
Upcoming Friday night high school. Hey, Dodie just said it rained out at the race.
Oh my goodness! I'm sure Holly was there.
Friday night games you might want to go to this Friday night.
Got some good ones. All right, Abbeville is hosting Barber County. Andalusia hosts W.S. Neal. Goshen hosts Central Hayneville. Brantley is at McKenzie. Bullitt County hosts Southside Selma. Greenville hosts Wilcox Central. Charles Henderson is hosting Tallahassee. Dale County is traveling to Headland. G.W. Long hosts Ayrton.
That's the big one for the
That's
week.
the big one.
Yes,
big
sir.
one. Pike County hosts Opp. Eufaula is
And that's
at
the live game, Pike County out.
the G.W. Long. Ayrton's not the live game.
No, Pike
Oh,
County
my.
out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Georgiana hosts Kinston. Geneva is at Slocum. CCA is at Wilcox Academy.
Zion Chapel goes over and plays Sampson in Sampson. Enterprise is at Robert E. Lee. Ashford is at Trinity. Houston Academy hosts Wicksburg. Laverne hosts Calhoun. Dothan is at Goodby. That's in Tallahassee. They go across state lines. Daleville hosts Geneva County. Rehoboth hosts Valley. Carroll is at Beauregard. New Brockton is bringing in Highland Home. Providence is at Strawn. Fort Dale hosts Northside. And Pike Live goes down to play Monroe Academy.
Okay, and the Beat Wally contest.
Yeah, give us
we
those.
we got 6 or 5 games.
Let's go 6.
Okay.
I think 6 spreads it out better.
All right, the first
It
game.
gives us a clear winner.
This is going to be a big one here. CCA is is going to Wilcox
Yep.
Academy. Listen, that's going to be a tough game.
Yeah.
I didn't get the stats from Dr. Billings for their big win
Jackson.
against Jackson,
Yeah.
but this is going to be a real tough game. GW Long hosts Ayrton. That's another slobber knocker.
Huge game.
Man. Charles Henderson and Taliesin.
Region game here in
Region
Troy.
game. Bullitt County will be hosting Southside Selma.
This is for the playoffs.
For the playoffs.
For Bullitt
man.
County to
They
get in the
got-
playoffs.
And let me tell you, if Bullitt County gets it, it'll be the first time, I think.
27
Was it
years.
27 years of school history?
I saw 27 years.
You saw
I
27
don't know.
years?
That's what I read.
Ashford is at Trinity.
And we put that one in there just to throw everybody off.
All right. And then
Because that's going to be a close
then
game.
we got to do one more.
Pick it up,
So
man.
I tell you, this is going to be a good one. Carroll at Beauregard.
Carroll at Beauregard. Gotcha. That's the sixth
That's
game.
the sixth game.
All right. Well,
All right.
time for a little college football. Hey, look, our middle of the summer SEC picks, we kind of keeping everybody up to date. This last week, Wally was 7-6 winning record, and I was 8-5 winning record. For the year, Wally is 49-26, and Neal is 60-15. So I got you by a little bit. I don't know if you may be mathematically eliminated by now.
That ain't true.
Hey, Tua throws his first huge news across the nation. Tua Tagovailoa has thrown an interception.
I don't know what happened.
Ref got in the way or something.
That's exactly what
it was.
I meant to mention that. Yeah, the ref got in the way on
But
that.
anyway, Alabama cruises to a victory. Jake Fromm throws his first interception of the year for Georgia. He ended up throwing 3 on the day. One of them was a pick 6. Boy, did he look human. Auburn and Troy were both off this past Saturday, so we didn't have to worry about them two teams. Troy has South Alabama this Wednesday, 3 days from now, in the Vet. Big game for Chip Lindsey.
We need folks there.
The Vet needs to be packed Wednesday night when South Alabama comes in here. We need a huge crowd. Did Alabama play Saturday?
Yeah, they
Tell us
sure
about
did.
it.
Let me tell you a little bit about it, baby. Alabama beat Texas A&M 47-28. They did cover and helped Fred the Dorf. But it was a tight one. Texas A&M scored first, but Alabama came right back and started scoring at will.
Every drive.
Exactly. Tua was 21 for 34, Heisman. 294 yards and 4 TDs, Heisman. As previously mentioned, he did throw his first interception because the referee got in the way, and that's what happened. Deontay Smith had 7 catches for 99 yards, and which I will add is ejected for the first half of the Tennessee game.
I thought that was Jerry Judy.
No.
That was Smith?
Smith,
Okay.
the Texas A&M guy slammed him to
That's
the
right,
ground,
and he hit him, yeah,
and then he punched him 5 or 6 times, and Deontay got up and just pushed him like a feather, and they got thrown out. Jerry Judy had 4 catches for 50 yards. Jalen Waddle had 3 catches for 48 yards and a TD.
Did you see that touchdown catch he had?
That's incredible, man.
While
That
he
guy.
caught that ball behind the line of scrimmage, there were 6 people trying to tackle that boy.
Let me tell you something, baby. The only way Alabama's going to beat LSU is outscoring because the LSU's, don't get me started.
Go ahead.
Rushing the ball, Najee Harris had 20 rushes for 120 yards. Robinson had 10 for 51 yards.
Yeah.
Alabama defense held Texas A&M to 125 rushing yards, but they gave up 264 yards.
That worries me.
Defensive coordinators on the chopping block.
That worries
I'm telling
me.
you. And they had 2 air passes TDs. Alabama hosts Tennessee. It's hate week for the Crimson Tide in Tennessee. Yeah, of course, Tennessee had
Late game.
late 8 o'clock kick.
ESPN, 8 o'clock.
Man,
Think about the people that got to drive home after that one.
you know what? I'm probably going to be watching it from my
Recliner.
recliner. What about Auburn, buddy?
They were off, Wally. Thank goodness.
They didn't lose?
They didn't lose to
Okay.
nobody, and they didn't beat anybody. They go up to Fayetteville next Saturday, though, and they got the Arkansas Razorbacks up in Fayetteville. Some odds and ends that I've enjoyed putting together the last couple of weeks. We'll do that again. Row the boat. PJ Fleck. He's got the Minnesota Gophers 6-0, and they are playing good. Again, I say this every week. App State's the team to beat in the Sun Belt.
They're tough, man.
Dino Babers, Syracuse head coach. Wally ain't never seen nobody go from such a hot commodity to a hot seat within 3 or 4 or 5 games. Just boom, 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 boom. Boy, what have you done for me lately? Woo! Out at Syracuse. Penn State still undefeated. When are they going to start getting the recognition?
Man, I asked Eddie that the other day, man. Eddie showed me a picture. He had a big screen out there about to watch the game. Because I told him Iowa was going to beat them.
They didn't.
They did.
Penn State's
Penn
still
State
undefeated. This week, they're going to get some recognition. Clemson Wally, they're not as strong this year, but I'm going to tell you what, you don't want to play them.
No.
You don't want to play
You
them.
know what? I was going to say something, Neal, with that game there. That used to be such a marquee game.
The Florida State game?
Oh, my goodness. It was game of the week.
Yeah, that's us. Herm Edwards at Arizona State. He has them Sun Devils 5-1. He could be the spoiler out west. Keep an eye on that. Say a prayer for Neil Brown and the West Virginia team. They got Oklahoma that's coming up Saturday. So, Neil Brown and company. Missouri's 5-1, and Kelly Bryant looks really good at quarterback. Troy didn't hurt him too bad. He was back, had a heck of a game. How in the world did Missouri lose to Wyoming in game 1?
You know, that's the only pick I got, Wyoming beating Missouri, and then the rest of them I got them cloaked out. That's why you beat me on
The old App State head coach, Satterfield, he's got the Louisville Cardinals trending in the right direction, man. They scored 60-something this week. UAB is coasting right along this year, 5-1. How about those Blazers? Thank goodness Troy don't got them on schedule this year. Big game for Chip Lindsey this Wednesday. Big game, Wally. With already having 2 home losses this year, and Troy fans are not used to losing at home.
No, they're not.
The vet usually brings a victory.
Hey, but I can't wait to see my buddy Jared Wilson. He's the running back.
He is the running back for South Alabama.
So we'll
the Jags come to town, and Troy does not need to lose the belt, the battle for the belt, as the Jags come calling this Wednesday. Be there.
All right.
We need to take another break.
We need to take another commercial break, but when we get back, we got some important SEC games coming up.
That's
so
right.
Don't you turn that channel.
We'll be right back.
What's going on, Monopoly man?
Oh man, Neal, I have
You got money going everywhere.
I have bought up every bit of Troy, Alabama, but I'm missing a few spots right down here. Who can I call?
Man, you need to call Toby and Dina Adams at the Alabama Real Estate Connection. They'll let you finish buying all of Troy and Pike County. They're the best agents in town. They will work the hardest to get you the best deal. Give them a call, 566-4765. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Hey, they're dealing at the Alabama Real Estate Connection.
Well, hey there, Mr. Wally. How you doing?
Doing well.
Good. How'd you get in here?
I better not tell you.
They don't even open till 4.
Well, I'm waiting to hear Mr. Lenny Traver play, and I'm going to get me one of these bad boy steaks that they won an award for.
Best steak in the state. Also, best catfish awards a couple years in a row. Hey, my personal favorite is the fried shrimp and the cheese grits. Also, not mentioning the cheese biscuits that come out before the meal. You're going to love that.
I know.
And a little live music, like you said, Mr. Lenny Traver, you can't beat it down at the old barn in Goshen, Alabama. Come see them.
Come see us.
Roughing the kicker. Roughing the kicker.
What kind of call is that? You can't see nothing. You can't throw a football flag in a basketball game.
Yeah, I can.
You need to go get your eyes checked, like for real check.
Where at?
Troy Eye Care, 566-7172. Troy Eye Care on Highway 87. Don't be calling basketball unless you get your eyes checked. Blake, where's your dad?
Let me come outside. The house flooded.
The house flooded. Are you kidding me? What in the world? What in the world, Wally?
Man, 3 pipes busted, my house all flooded, Neal.
You have got to be kidding, man. Why didn't you call Rand Anderson at Alabama Restoration, 371-5591? You wouldn't be wearing goggles and snorkels and slinging water out the front door? Unbelievable. Alabama Restoration, no disaster is too big. 371-5591. Give them a call today.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Wally, what you got there? Hey, man, I'm fishing for sharks, dude. Cane pole and wigglers? Oh, heck yeah, man. When you wear deep south apparel, you look good, you feel good, you can fish good. Well, I got on deep south apparel. What you got? I got a big shark. Could be Charles's cousin with a cane pole. Call Pete Van Horn, Deep South Apparel. Look for him on Facebook. Deep South Apparel. You might catch a shark. Wait a minute. Break it. It broke. Broke. The shark broke the hook. We're going to get him next time.
Blondie, I love that. She was so good, Blondie.
Man.
Blondie sang this.
That's Xanadu, man.
That's Blondie. Oh no, it's the woman that sings, "Oh, Mickey, we're so fine, we're so fine."
Dude, that's Olivia Newton-John. Do you know how fine Olivia Newton-John was? Or he is still.
Grease. Remember that movie?
Look, Olivia Newton-John and Linda Carter were the best two good-looking women on the planet, brother.
Now, you just told me a while ago the lady from Throw Mama from the Train was the best looking woman. I know.
No, Wonder Woman, Linda Carter, and Olivia Newton-John were my two crushes in high school, man. They were just gorgeous.
You said the maid on Different Strokes and Throw Mama from the Train was the two best ones.
Hey, the important upcoming SEC games that are going to shape the playoff. Tell us,
Y'all
Wally.
listen up.
Listen close.
For Alabama, they still host Tennessee, Mississippi State, LSU, Arkansas, and they go to Auburn.
Ooh.
For Auburn, they go to LSU, host Ole Miss, host Georgia, and host Alabama. Georgia still has to go to Kentucky. That's a trap game. Goes to Florida, goes to Auburn, hosts Texas A&M, and goes to Georgia Tech. LSU still goes to Mississippi State, but they host Auburn, go to Bama, goes to Oxford, host Arkansas, and they host Texas A&M.
That's a tough one.
Oh, man. Florida still goes to South Carolina. They host Georgia. They host Vandy. They go to Missouri, and they host Florida State University. And then lining it up, Missouri still has to go to Vandy, go to Kentucky, go to Georgia, host Florida, host Tennessee, and host Arkansas.
So out of those, who's got the easiest road to get in the SEC championship?
I say Missouri, and they will be playing. Too. They'll be playing Alabama.
Alabama doesn't have the easiest road, but they're the best team. Missouri only has Vandy, Kentucky, Georgia, Florida, and Tennessee, and Arkansas.
Okay, well, what about the Big Ten games?
Big Ten games. These are the games that are going to mold and shape the final Big Ten. Michigan still goes to Penn State. They host Notre Dame, go to Maryland, host Michigan State, goes to Indiana, and they still host Ohio State to finish the year. So Michigan ain't done. Ohio State still hosts Wisconsin, hosts Maryland, goes to Rutgers, hosts Penn State, and got to go to the Big House in Michigan. Penn State, they still host Michigan. They got to go to Michigan State. They go to undefeated Minnesota. Watch out there. P.J. Fleck and them Gophers. They host Indiana. They go to Ohio State, and they host Rutgers. Minnesota, who is undefeated. Watch out. They still go to Rutgers, host Maryland, host Penn State, go to Iowa, go to Northwestern, and host Wisconsin. And Wisconsin still goes to Illinois, goes to Ohio State, hosts Iowa, hosts Nebraska, hosts Purdue, and goes to Minnesota. So who in the Big Ten? I'm saying Minnesota.
Man, but let me tell you,
Minnesota.
Who's going to beat Wisconsin?
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying the easiest road.
I know, but
easiest road. Big 12, Oklahoma still has to host West Virginia, go to Kansas State, host Iowa State, and go to Baylor, host TCU, and go to Oklahoma State. Texas, they still host Kansas, go to TCU, host Kansas State, and goes to Iowa State, goes to Baylor, and host Texas Tech. Baylor still hosts Oklahoma State, hosts West Virginia, goes to TCU, hosts Oklahoma, and hosts Texas, and goes to Kansas. So who's got this road?
Oklahoma.
I'm going Baylor.
Going Baylor.
All they got to deal with is Oklahoma. They got those other games.
Hey, we got one more.
That is what is going to shape the football playoff, what we just rolled off to you, minus the ACC. Last set of commercials. We'll be right back.
What you got, man?
Man,
What's wrong with this thing?
I done wrecked my kayak, man.
What'd you do? Run into a weather buoy out there?
Yeah, I ran into one of those
Out in the
weather
Gulf?
buoys. Yeah, I sure did, man.
Unbelievable, man. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do about all this?
I don't know,
We're
man.
gonna crack up
I got to go
again.
and see that lake.
Insurance?
Ma'am?
Insurance?
I don't have any
He
insurance.
should have went to Crease Insurance Agency out on 231 and got him some insurance. Now he's got to pay cash money for this kayak, doesn't he?
Yeah, he sure does.
Listen to the beach worker right here. He's got to pay cash for his kayaks. Visit Mike Crease, the Crease Agency, the only insurance agent you'll ever need.
Are you ready?
Hey, Neal, man, I need some help, man. I watched Point Break last night with Patrick Swayze.
What happened? Here comes the lifeguard.
Same guys, yesterday you already wrecked my kayak and got an insurance.
Are you okay?
Man, I think I pulled
pulled your leg muscle?
Pulled my leg muscles.
You're going to have to go to Health Action to get that worked out with physical therapy. Give them a call, 670-5435. Health Action's in front of Hook's Barbecue. Man, I hope you're okay.
I hope too. Hey, Neal, what's going on, brother?
What are you doing with that wood?
Oh, man, my neighbor's out of town, so I'm going to fire me up a barbecue pit right here.
Wait. I don't think this is a barbecue pit.
Yeah, it is a barbecue pit. I'm hungry, man, so I'm going to make some barbecue.
Haven't I told you, call Hook's Barbecue, 808-8008, for all your barbecue needs. Go through the drive-thru, get you some ribs, get you some barbecue. What are you doing at James Sparrow's house? This is not a barbecue.
I think it's a barbecue grill.
That is not a barbecue grill. All your cater needs when your family comes home, 808-8008, Hook's Barbecue. They'll handle all your barbecue needs.
Ollie, what are you doing at Roadmart on 231 in Troy, man? What are you doing at time?
Oh, Neal, I'm going to put some 25s on this bad boy.
Oh, Lord, 25?
Yeah.
They can make 25? Hey, they can do specialty rims at Roadmart here in Troy, Alabama. Hey, they also do brake work and change your oil, anything under the hood here at Roadmart on 231. And they can even get Wally some 25s for his rim. 566-3413, Roadmart on 231. Man, what are you doing at Pine Straw down here in my Jap Maple Orchard?
Oh, Neal, man, I'm going to have your Japanese maple orchard look like Augusta International, baby.
Man, if you want your yard to look like Augusta International, you need to call Blake Turner with Turner Mowing, 465-0600. The grass is starting to get green. Everything's starting to bud. My Jap maples are all blooming. Call Blake Turner with Turner Mowing, 465-0600. Oh, my God.
Dude, that was Billy Allen, man.
I played that for Blake Turner because he smashed me on Facebook and said, oh, didn't he play Dancing With Myself or something? Appreciate that, Blake.
Billy Allen, man. Oh, man. Roll call of college scores. We got Miami 17, Virginia 9, Oregon 45, Colorado 3, South Carolina 20, Georgia 17, Temple 30, Memphis 28, Michigan 42, Illinois 25, Oklahoma 34, Texas 27, Clemson 45, Florida State 14, Cincinnati 38, Houston 23, Alabama 47, Texas A&M 28, Wisconsin 38, Michigan State 0.
Arizona State 38, Washington State 34, Baylor 33, Texas Tech 30, Notre Dame 30, USC 27, Louisville 62, Wake Forest 59.
Louisville
62,
okay.
Wake Forest 59. Penn State 17, Iowa 12, LSU 42, Florida 28, Utah 52, Oregon State 7, Boise State just waxed Hawaii 59-37, Tennessee 20, Mississippi State 10, Missouri 38, Ole Miss 27, Kentucky 24, Arkansas 20, Appalachian State 17, Louisiana 7, UAB 33, UTSA 14, Minnesota 34, Nebraska 7, Washington 51, Arizona 27.
Upcoming games for Saturday this weekend. Alabama hosts Tennessee. Florida State is at Wake Forest. Clemson is at Louisville. Colorado is at Washington State. Georgia hosts Kentucky. Iowa State is at Texas Tech. Kansas is at Texas. Michigan is at Penn State. That'll be a big one. Miami hosts Georgia Tech. Stanford hosts UCLA. That one's on Thursday night, folks. Oregon State is at Cal. Oklahoma State hosts Baylor. Utah hosts Arizona State. Troy hosts South Alabama here at the Vet Wednesday night. Virginia Tech hosts North Carolina. UAB hosts Old Dominion. Wisconsin is at Illinois.
Auburn is at Arkansas. BYU hosts Boise State. Arkansas State hosts Louisiana. Florida travels down to South Carolina. Iowa hosts Purdue. Big good game there. Kansas State hosts TCU. Missouri is at Vanderbilt. Ohio State is at Northwestern. Ole Miss hosts Texas A&M. Michigan State is off. Notre Dame is off. Oklahoma hosts West Virginia. USC hosts Arizona. Washington hosts Oregon. Mississippi State hosts LSU. UCF hosts East Carolina.
Wally, let me throw some quarterback names out at you. Changing of the guard in NFL. Listen to these. Sam Darnold with Jets. Kyler Murray, Arizona. Patrick Mahomes, Kansas City. Lamar Jackson, Baltimore. Baker Mayfield, Cleveland. Josh Allen, Buffalo. Jared Goff, Los Angeles. Josh Rosen, Miami. Daniel Jones, Giants. Mason Rudolph, Pitt. Garoppolo, San Fran. Minshew, Jacksonville. Here's a changing of the guard in NFL quarterback right now.
That is.
We appreciate you tuning in tonight. You might want to watch the Steelers at the Chargers tonight on the NFL. Tune in next week. Keep it cool, folks.